And now for our next news special report.
Folks, brace yourselves. The RNC is about to kick off with the bang that you have never seen before. Trump's DJs are throwing a party that'll make liberals' heads spin. But why is this shindig got everyone talking? And how to become the hottest ticket in Milwaukee? Well, stay tuned because I've got the inside scoop that will blow your mind. Plus, we've got a sneak peek that'll have you itching to hit the dance floor. And trust me, you don't want to miss my final thought on this one. Now, Patriots, let me paint a picture of what's going down in Milwaukee. The Republican National Convention is about to get a facelift, and it's all thanks to a couple of DJs who got the Trump stamp of approval. And listen up, folks, as Next News Network is sponsoring this event. I, Gary Franchi, personally want you to be there. That's right, I want to meet each and every one of you at this epic bash. Now, before we dive in, let me tell you a little story about how our founding fathers knew how to party. Back in 1787, after signing the Constitution, George Washington and 54 of his closest friends threw a shindig for the ages. We're talking 54 bottles of Madeira, 60 bottles of claret, 8 bottles of whiskey, 22 bottles of porter, 20 bottles of beer, 7 bowls of punch. That's roughly 2 bottles of wine, plus several shots per guest. Take a look at this receipt from the City Tavern. Our founding fathers, they knew how to celebrate liberty, and now it's our turn to follow in their footsteps. James McKellen from Milk and Cooks, the twin DJ duo behind this revolution, he told me it's time us Republicans figured out how to throw a party, and we're going to make it happen, and boy, are they ever. But here's the kicker, folks. This isn't a one-off event. We're talking about Jamboree, an up-and-coming Americana event production company. James and his buddy Rob Cruz, they're the masterminds behind it, and they've got big plans. So imagine Jamboree popping up in your city. Imagine bringing the heat with Milk and Cooks as their featured artists and resident DJ. Now, the RNC party is just the beginning. Now, you might be wondering, why is this such a big deal? Well, as our boy Alexander Hamilton once said, in the spirit of festivity, let us remember that the cause of liberty has always been a joyous endeavor worthy of our most heartfelt celebrations. And that's exactly what these guys are bringing to the table. For years, our gatherings have been stiffer than Nancy Pelosi's hairspray, but not anymore. This Jamboree, as they're calling it, is set to turn the political world on its head. It's happening at RWB Milwaukee, the hottest club downtown, right across from the convention center. Talk about convenience, folks. But here's the kicker. It's not just some random party. The new RNC leadership has given it their official stamp of approval. That's right, it's on their master calendar. They saw what these guys are cooking up and said, we want a piece of the pie. Now, you might be wondering how this all came together. Well, I've got James himself here to tell you the inside story. Listen.
We started planning and pushing and developing it. And the groundswell has started, and people know, we basically picked Monday because it's the first night everyone's there. There's no other after parties going on. No one's doing something that we're doing. And, a couple weeks ago, we were having a meeting about the party, and some people may know or not that the old RNC team that was working on the RNC, basically there was a huge shakeup when the Trump team got involved in the RNC. A lot of people got replaced and removed. It kind of switched up the leadership. So we're still developing our party, and we had a meeting in my studio here in Chicago to kind of go over the logistics. And, mind you, we're just running and gunning, trying to figure this thing out, trying to make it happen. And as the meeting ended in my studio, we get an email from the leadership of the new leadership from the RNC, saying that they have seen and heard about what we're trying to do and what we are doing, and that they want to endorse and add our party as an official after party for Monday night of the RNC, and added it to the master calendar and are supporting it and sending out the ticket links, which is just a beautiful, amazing thing. So if you go to, the RNC website and check out the master calendar, you'll see Jamboree at the RNC Monday night at 10 p.m.
Did you catch that, Patriot? This party went from a grassroots effort to an official RNC event. That's the power of conservative determination right there. When the Trump team shook things up at the RNC, these boys didn't miss a beat. They kept pushing, and now they're on the master calendar. That's how we do it, folks. Now, let me give you a taste of what you're in for at this bash. Did you see the energy? That's what we've been missing, folks. As George Washington once said, liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. It is the cause of America that we celebrate, a cause we have defended with our lives and fortunes. And now we are celebrating it with style. But wait, there's more. This party is not just for the bigwigs. It's open to everyone. No charge to get in, but you can pre-purchase drink tickets and guarantee entry at GOPJamboree.com. Smart move, if you ask me. With 50,000 people flooding Milwaukee, this place is going to be packed tighter than the Democrats' ghost voter rolls. Now here's something that'll really get your blood pumping. For the past 8 years, DJs across the globe have been running scared. Their agencies cowed by cancel culture. Wouldn't let them touch anything associated with Trump, but not milk and cooks. These patriots stepped up when no one else would. They're not just willing to do it, they want to do it. It's like it was meant to be, folks. Finally, we've got DJs who aren't afraid to spin for the right side of history. This isn't just a party, patriots. It is a cultural revolution. It's us saying we're here, we're proud, and we know how to rock. It's about bringing together freedom-loving Americans from all walks of life to celebrate our shared values and our love for this great nation. So whether you're a seasoned politician or a first-time voter, this is your chance to be part of something big, something that's going to change the game for conservative gatherings forever. And remember, I'll be there too, folks. Let's make this a night to remember together. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. Patriots, this is not just a party, it's a rallying cry. It's our chance to show the world that conservatives know how to celebrate our values with style and energy. This is where we unite, where we forge the bonds that will carry us through the battles ahead. So don't miss your chance to be a part of history. Head to GOPJamboree.com right now and secure your spot at this righteous celebration of freedom. Remember Benjamin Franklin's words, "Be inspired by the celebration of freedom, and let the spirit of liberty guide our hearts and our actions." And as James Madison said, celebrate the light of liberty that brightens our lives. This party is that celebration, that light. It's where we will dance, we'll bond, and we will recharge our patriotic spirits. This is our moment, America. Let's seize it with both hands and show the world what true American spirit looks like. We'll see you in Milwaukee.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.